If you love the freedom of building sprawling cities in city skylines, but sometimes wish you could just slow down, zoom in, and really make something cozy and beautiful, then Town to City might be exactly what you're looking for. Today we're diving into a charming voxel world where there's no grid, no pressure, and no wrong way to build, whether it's winding roads through forests, carefully placed flower beds, or a handcrafted little cafe on the corner. You're free to build the town of your dreams, one pixel-perfect detail at a time. And this is just the beginning. I'm aiming to grow this tiny town into something very special over the next few episodes. So if you enjoy relaxing city builders with a creative twist, make sure to stick around, click that subscribe button, and then grab a cup of tea, settle in, and let's start shaping a brand new community right here in Town to City. So here we are in a brand new game, and this is the map that we have to build on. I absolutely love the style of this sort of voxel look that we have here. We've got our starting train line that's set up, and from time to time trains will come past and drop off people that hopefully wish to move into our town. But if we just zoom out a little bit here, we have got so much space that we can build on, and as we go along and unlock the tech tree, we will upgrade from a town to a city. Funny, that is the name of the game. So here we go. We're given some challenges to start off with, and I'll just show you down here. Of course, we've got the build menu, which we'll look at as we go along. We've got our ground painting and road drawing, and over here we've got research points, which at the minute is at 0, the money that we have to spend, and the earnings per day, which will become more obvious as we go along. So let's start off with a path and some houses. Here we go. So as we place these down, we can rotate them, snap them to the path, stick them wherever we like. So we're just going to pop 3 of these right here, overlooking the beautiful river that we've got in front of us, which is fantastic. And that will fulfill our first demand. And we've connected them to the station with a road as well. There we go. Very good. And the train's going to arrive and drop off some new people that want to move into our lovely little town. And there we go, it's our first family. So if we click on here, they will then say where they're happy to move to. So we're just going to move them into the first house that is available. So if we click on the house, we get some information about the residents that live there, decoration points, which we can affect by putting more decoration around the house, population density, which some really do like to live in a place where there's a lot of people, and connection to food and those sort of things, which we're about to do because they want some market stalls. Let's pop the Fontaine family in there as well, and yeah, let's plan out a little place for a market stall, and I'm thinking in here would be perfect. There we go, excellent. So that's taking care of some of the food needs of the people that live here. We've got another family, there we go. Renaud family, we'll move those in as well. So we're going to see these little signs pop up from time to time, which means we need to add workers. And the little light green colour in here means how many workers we need to fulfill the demand that there is at the moment. And at the top here, we can see our total residents and the workers available and the overall happiness, which we are going to increase as time goes by. Now, these also need a warehouse to be able to take their goods around. So there we go. That's going to tell us about the labour we need to add, which we've already done. But now we need to build a warehouse. And we've got varying sizes of these as we go along. But first of all, we've got a very standard warehouse. I'm thinking we want this in a central place that's going to help all the other items. I'll tell you what, we're going to place it over here. I don't want to take away the view of this lovely little lake that we've got. And then as soon as that's built, there we go, and it says warehouse can't transport to this building because we need a worker in there. And now we can see that the transport is covered from the train station to the warehouse, to the market stalls and around our area. And now if we click on one of the houses, we can see they are very happy. They've got access to food, to the market stall, to the poultry stall, and that is giving them some bonuses to their happiness, and it's going up as well here. Nice. It's also worth noticing the happier they are, the more earnings we get that we can spend on things as well. So we're going to decorate a couple of these houses down here and increase their decoration happiness points. There we go. So let's take a look in here, and now decoration points are well up, plus 15%. People are very happy in these houses. Well, we need to build some more houses, so let's keep expanding. And one of the things I do like is we've got picker in here, so we can pick houses and easily continue building. Oh, what lovely views they've got as well. Fantastic. So as long as we keep our happiness over 60%, people will keep moving in, and we can see the breakdown of the happiness there, which is very helpful. But now we want to spread out a little bit further. Now, we don't want everybody too crammed in because that can decrease the happiness. As we can see there, the population density, if it's too much, that will drop down, but so far we're okay. But we do have some research that we can do, and we've got a research centre here, which is a reasonably sized building. I'm just wondering whether we could have that. Yeah, let's have that over here near the train station. There we go. Just move that to line it up a little bit better. And as more people are moving in, we'll continue adding them to houses. Fantastic. So now we have option to start researching. Now we can add as many as we like in here up to the maximum. We have 8 available. We're going to add, maybe let's add a couple there so we can get some nice quick research points going. Excellent. Well, let's do what we're told and open the research menu. And we've got a lot of options that we can buy. At the moment, only the fish stall, but we've got fruit stall, vegetable stall. We can unlock things as we go further on. More building decorations, yeah, all sorts of things. And then once we even upgrade the entire city through the stages of Hamlet, whatever this one's going to be, it's not going to tell us. And this one, look at all the items that we're going to get to build as we go from town to city. That is absolutely nuts. So there's so much that we're going to be doing. But let's get the fish stall. There we go. 19 out of 50 residents required to upgrade. Excellent. So maintain a high happiness and we'll get 50 into our new home. That is going to be our goal. So let's work at doing that. I think, yeah, we've got one more spare home. So popping more people into that home has given us a problem over here. We need to add more workers. Now you can just do a control and click to add a new worker, or of course you can go into here and add one in, but that keeps our city bustling and moving along. But let's add in our new stall first of all, and then we're going to keep on growing. Hopefully we can fit that in there. Let's just turn that around, or just about, into our little marketplace. Right, let's work our way towards 50 population. Right, so we've had our first family with traits appear. Now, these want to live in a particular type of house. So it says there, they design a house surrounded by decorations from the nature category. Well, we've been placing absolutely loads of those. So if we click on that person's name, we're then going to get a bit of a bonus look at, yeah, what the bonuses are on the house. So that's not too bad, that one, but we can make it better. So I'm just going to add, I think, a few more trees around this one in their garden because they absolutely love them. Let's place a few behind, and we can squeeze another one in there. There we go. So let's have a look at that house again. Plus 20%, which I believe is the maximum. So we're going to pop those in there. Now, at any point, if you wish to move families around, you can click on the house. You can move a family to another house, which is quite helpful if you've got some traits that are moving in. There we go. So off they go to move in their new house. And we'll add these to the last house that we have available. And look at all the decoration options that we've got, which are absolutely brilliant. I'll try this paint to ground option that we've got as well. So we've got green grass, which I think is that anyway. Let's try sand. Oh, I see. It's like got a fill area, which is quite nice. We can have a bit of a sandy beach down here. That'd be nice. There we go. Very good. Right, so this family has a trait of wanting many flower decorations, so we've added quite a few flowers around these houses over here, and obviously there's a large area of effects because it's taken in these, although there are some flowers there, but we're going to get, let's go for this one here, right next to where the flowers are. At 39 out of 50, so we're almost there. Let's pop these in. There we go. You can remember this one has got a nice flower bonus, so we might get to that. Another family with a few more traits a bit later. And I believe we've unlocked something else in our research tree. So we've got a fruit stall and a vegetable stall. Decorate buildings option, more flower and plant, trees and bushes. So let's maybe go for the decorate buildings option. So these we can actually put on the side of a house, which I think is fantastic. And also we can unlock the vegetable stall and the fruit stall, which gives us greater reach on those items too. What have we got here? Designs a house with a lot of trees. I'm sure we could do something about that. I think all the houses should have plenty of trees around them. We're not short on money, so there we go. That'll be good. Oh, we've got one of a little, don't know what that little symbol is. We'll find that out in a minute. 17, 20%. There we go. You can move into there. Let's do you into this one over here. That is the 50. But I want to see what this one is. Oh, decorations from a light source. -1. Okay, how many light sources do they need? So let's add another one there. Let's make this nice and bright around here and see what they say. There we go. +5%. Well, we'll go with that one for now. We can always add some more lights around. Let's go for another couple like that. Well, it's up to 11%. We probably could spam the lights, but I don't really want to do that. So we'll go with that. Right, now we can upgrade our town to the next level as we've hit the target of 50. So we'll okay that one there. And if we click on our town, ooh, we can name our town. Oh, can I do that now? No, I think I've got to upgrade it first. Okay, let's do that first. And here we go. Oh, the citizens rejoice with the upgrade. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming. More building to enjoy. Oh, another train comes in with, I assume, more people to move in, which is exactly what we want to see in our little town of, I'm going to rename it as soon as I get the option to rename it. Now we've got apparel, so different clothing options. Tier 2 on the research. Excellent. Oh, you just click in there and you can do it. Okay, this is going to be called T-Val. There we go. Excellent. Right. Oh, what? Cunegonde Rodier wishes to speak to me, the mayor. Okay, let's see what you have to say. You're excited. Everything's going well. New arrivals are... What? That is not good. Build ourselves a house, one with a big mailbox, so they can reach us with any requests. So we're going to build ourselves a mayor's home. Okay, well, we want to find a really cool place for this. Before we do that, let's just stop and smell the roses. Just look at what we built and how good it looks with just the basic starting tools that we've got. It is just looking fantastic. This is going to move to somewhere by a hill. But I'm just loving the way this game very easily and quickly lets you paint things to look wonderful. We're going to do some more decorations around there in a moment. The mayor's house, I feel like I actually want it here. So let us move this. We'll press M, pick that up and move it. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Maybe somewhere at the back over here would be good. There we go. That's fine. And then we'll pop the mayor's house, which is in this one. Here we go. I think that will fit in there. Excellent. Well, let's have that face in the front. There we go. So you can turn off snapping as you see, and then we can build all of this out. Now, we've got other options here. We've got plaza, sand, dirt, and brick. Let's maybe change this one to plaza. Does that actually look any different? Ever so slightly looks a little bit different, doesn't it? Well, we're going to fill this one in. There we go. Very good. And I think we've already got a letter. So let's see what this request is. Melody. Oh, Mayor. When I moved here, I didn't realise I'd have to survive without my favourite tailor. Oh, the shock, the horror. I fear I'm getting desperately out of fashion. Would you be dear and build a clothing boutique in our little town? Make sure they sell red clothes, dear. I hear it's the latest trend in the big cities. We can do that. Let's get our people moving in. No available houses. Okay, let's work on that first. So now if we take our flowers, as we learnt before, we can actually put them in various places on the houses, which is fantastic. So we can give people hanging flowers by their front door. We can give them little pots on their balconies. There we go. And I believe we can do the same with our wooden benches as well. Look at that. We've got different styles of wooden benches. So they can sit here and enjoy the view. Let's maybe pop that over here by their window. There we go. Oh, loving all the details. That is really good. Let's have a look at our house over here. Let's do a little bit of something with this. Oh, there we go. The early morning view. I've just noticed we've got smoke coming out of the chimney as well. Just the little details on this game. As the light goes off, as we hit the morning and the sun rises, people walking over to the market, looking absolutely fantastic. I feel like we could probably have maybe a market stall or something over here, as we did open, yeah, a couple of new ones of those. Let's just see. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of these flowers here. There we go. And we're going to pop in one of these. Now, this is all made out of path, so we can literally put this anywhere in here. There we go. I'm going to just get rid of that. Excellent. There we go. And then we could even, let's extend this over here a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. I like that. And then we can add some more workers in here. Looks like we need 3 in these. There we go. Excellent. And now they're struggling to reach the warehouse, which is all the way over here. So we need another worker or 2. There we go. And that's connected everybody up. Right, we need to just keep growing. Oh, research the clothing store building. Completely forgot what we'd promised to do. So let's scroll down here. And now we've got clothing, a larger warehouse, 2nd floor housing. What have we got points-wise? 316. Well, let's get the clothing store. And then I think that might be the next one we go for. But all sorts of... Oh, we need that set clothing colours option as well. But you're starting to really see what becomes available in this game. So let's add these people in. House with food shops nearby. Ah, okay. So one of these could be quite good. What did this family demand? I don't think they particularly demanded anything. So we could move them over to there, and then we could grab these. Look at that, 20%. Fantastic. Ah, amazing. Your house looks great. I'm sure the first request will start coming in soon. It already has. We need to build the clothing place, don't we? Let's pop the other family in there, and we'll get our clothing stall down. Now, whereabouts is that on our list? Okay, just had to go back into the research menu, and that has now popped up under a different tab under here, which I hadn't noticed that was unlocked. So let's find a good spot for this. Now, we've got a few paths coming out in various directions, but maybe over here by the research centre. Or could we start... Oh, I know. Could we start like a shopping centre area? Yeah, let's try and do that. I think we're going to start filling this area here with shops. So let's get a bit of a plaza going. There we go. So now we need to get a worker in there. And we also need to set the colour of the stuff that we're going to build. Oh, is that saying it's not connected up? Oh, we need another... Okay, let's control click this time. Get another worker in there. That connects everything up. Fantastic. Can't transport to this building. Oh, it's very far away. Place it closer. We could actually do that. So if we pick up the warehouse, and if maybe we add it to this little section that we built over here, maybe more on the edge. So how is that going to work? Let's see. Now, it's too far away from these over here. Okay, maybe let's place it in the middle somewhere. So they're unhappy that it's next door to them, but these are reasonably happy that it's all here. What's the matter with you? What is the matter with you? I don't want to move you. You can stay where you are. Thank you. Okay, so I've maneuvered things around a bit, but if we actually look inside our warehouse, we can see that it can only make 6 connections. So it's picking the nearest one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this one here can't transport to this building. So we want to try and see if we can upgrade to help with that. Now, we do have a larger warehouse which we can upgrade. Is there anything else that could help us? Let's just go back up to here. So we've got some options. Greater reach. Market food stores have double range. I mean, that could be good. Between these two, that's going to cost us 400. I think we're going to go for the larger warehouse, which is going to work a lot better. So let's just rearrange things a little bit to help with that. And I'm wondering what the range on this is going to be. So let's snap it to this path over here on the edge of what is going to be our new shopping district and see whether that can reach all the different places that have this unhappiness symbol on top of it. Let's add some workers. Looks like we could do with just filling the whole thing up. And that has got 6 connections as well. What? I thought we could have more connections. So we need this warehouse and we need another warehouse. Oh, okay. Well, we'll add a second warehouse in. Why not? Hopefully that's going to take care of these over here. Yeah, brilliant. So between those, we've got plenty of space. We've got some extra workers in there that we don't need, so we're going to remove those. They can get back to relaxing and enjoying life. But we can add some of those in to get more research points. So why not? We've got plenty of spare workers. Let's keep them busy. And then we've got more people that want to move in. So let's do a bit of expansion. Okay, we have a new request. Let's listen in here. Oh, got a splinter. Oh dear. Someone's not happy with our wooden benches. I believe they're going to ask me, because the children are crying, to replace them with new steel benches. There we go. So we have a new item, a steel bench. I don't think we really need to replace them. We can just like pop these down, 6 of these around the place. Let's find somewhere nice. Here we go, along here where we can have some lovely benches looking out over the bay. There we go, you're very happy for the steel benches. Excellent, we're definitely not going to get any more children crying in our little town. good. And we got some money. Thank you very much. Well, we have tons of money, so I'm not overly concerned about that. We also have tons of research points. Now, the greater reach would be fantastic. We're going to double the range of all of our food stalls. Everybody's going to get very happy. I do want to get the second floor housing soon, but we've got shoemaker as well. Let's save up our points till we've got 300, and we'll do that. And we've got some more people to move in. Excellent. I think you're happy just to move anywhere. And you need more workers. Let's control click. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. How about over here? Everybody is happy with the amount of workers they've got? Yep, excellent. And there we go. We've hit the 300. And just before we do that, we've still got this other new dress task that we've given. Connect a functional clothing store to the house. I thought we'd already done that. Clothing store to which house? Oh, to the house. That's all the way over there. Is that not connected? Oh, look at how far it is. It's so close, but it can't quite reach. Darn it. And there we go. We've reached all the way over to there, which is fantastic. And then we need to set the clothing color to red, which I thought... we do it on there, set it to red, and Melody Fontaine is extremely very happy. You're most welcome. You look stunning. Yes, why not? Let's be polite. We are handing out the compliments, and you're paying me for my compliments. That doesn't sound odd at all, does it? Right, okay. Let's continue on. What have we got in here? Oh, we've got so many in here doing nothing because we're just not spending our points quick enough. Well, let's spend some points. So, second floor housing, yes, please. That is fantastic. We can now add more families into our housing, but this has a maximum of 3 floors. Prices scale for each additional floor. Good to know. So, for instance, now if we have a look at these people desire somewhere to live with trees. We've got this house over here, but I remember that some of these were very sort of happy with the amount of trees they've got. So if we went like that... Excellent. And now clicked on this family. They've got the option to move into here. Although there's somebody's wandering around. That's the estate agent or realtor wandering around in the new house. But we can start upgrading the town centre that we've got over here, which is fantastic. So I think we're going to spend a bit of money to do that. Oh, look at that. All those extra spaces that we've got. So let's grab this person here. What do they actually want? Okay, let's try this person's... Oh, there we go. It says far away from any neighbours. Okay, I'm sure we could possibly help them with that somehow. Where could we give a far away from many neighbours housing? Is there like a spot over here somewhere? We could just like squeeze them in. Let's do that. Let's see whether they're happy with that one. Yep. No, hang on. That's not the one, is it? Have they gone? They haven't left. Okay, let's pop these in here. Yes. Oh, there we go. Plus 19%. That will do nicely. Fantastic. We seem to have another request. Let's check out what that is. Perrine. I don't want to play hide and seek. Why not? No pretty flowers. I've got bushes and flowers everywhere. What do you want? What do you want? Oh, flowery bush. Thank you very much. Set an area. Oh, okay. And then I'm guessing we need to place a lot of flowery bushes there. Well, let's do this little area up there. 8 flowery bushes, 4 bushes. Okay, we can do that. Just a little something you may not have noticed. As you click on this, you get an option to either randomize it or pick the exact color that you want. So you can, let's go over here. We can have a nice little area of red. There we go. Or we can select it to randomize, and that'll do that for us. Now, it says here plant bushes. I believe that is something we need to unlock back over here. So flower and plant decorations gives you a nice list, tree and bushes. Okay, we're going to grab both of those. And if we jump into here, wow, all sorts of options are now opening up to us, which is great. And we just want some bushes in here. There we go. Fantastic. So little Jimmy, Perrine, can play hide and seek in the flowery bushes. Go and play. Yep, no idea. Some people simply like flowers. You're welcome. And we get some moolah. Thank you very much. So let's have a look at what else we can spend our ever-increasing research points on. We have butchers, opticians, shoemakers. Now, I want to start adding these. Thank you very much. Oh, tastier meat. I want to start adding these into our shopping centre. Now, I'm hoping with the plaza that we've got here that they're all going to reach. Let's control-click a couple of workers in there. They need quite a few. There we go. So that's now butchers available to everybody. This needs quite a few as well. What have we got workers-wise? We've got plus 11, plus 10 left over. So that is good. And, yeah, this can't transport to this building again. Are we overloading? Looks like we're overloading our warehouses, doesn't it? Darn it, we're going to need another warehouse. Or can we just have another worker? No, we need another warehouse. Well, we'll get to that in a moment. So they want a house by a cliff. We do not have any houses by a cliff just yet, but we can do something about that. And while we're doing that, we're going to try and work our way up to 120 townsfolk. Right, we do have a new request. We've got more people that want to move in. I believe we've passed the limit that we need to have people, to have our town upgraded. Desires a house near water. Well, we've got plenty of houses near water. Maybe we could move one of these families out that don't care where they live. Yep, let's move you over to there. And then you get a plus 19 right there. Fantastic. Let's, oh, look at this. Just look a sec. Let's just look a sec. Oh, just loving the way that this game looks. Absolutely brilliant. I've added a little throughway here so people aren't having to walk all the way around to get everywhere. Very nice. Let's check out what our new request is. Eve. Every tree in the neighborhood looks the same. They're all leafy. How about plant a bunch of pine trees? I was going to say spruce trees to pine it up. Yes, let's do that. We need pines. Okay, could we plant 10 pine trees? I think we could easily just do that, couldn't we? That shouldn't be too difficult. Pine tree, there we go. Let's have 10 of those around here. Oh, darn it. Click to set the area where we're going to plant our pine trees. Okay, well, maybe we just need to do 10 more. We're going to do them over... Let's do them over here. There we go. Excellent. We've done that. Thank you kindly. I guess you're going to give us some money, and if we need to delete those later, you probably don't care, because by then you would have grown up, had children of your own, and had other things to worry about. Thank you for the money. So let's upgrade to a hamlet in our little town of Tivo. Oh, here we go. Celebrations will ensue. I'm going to grab my cup of tea and have a quick sip. Hooray! The way that you get into our town has been upgraded. So now when trains arrive, they know that we are an amazing little hamlet. Brilliant. We have leisure and more stuff in the research menu. Let's just add in these people that want somewhere to live. There we go. Just standard houses will do for you, which is good. So up to 140 residents, 88% happiness, plus 35 workers available. Now, I just want to have a look at the world map. Oh, okay. So Bellevue, we can continue on there. Okay, I was hoping that would just move out the way so I could click some things behind. Bontebrack. So how do we actually unlock that? It doesn't say. Maybe once we've finished Bellevue. Hey, that's T-View. What's going on with the name? And then we've got Rocca-Marie. What a great name. Coming later on in early access. Oh, okay. Well, maybe let's see what happens when we continue to grow T-View. So now we can research some more items. Let's scroll down to Village. Wow. Theatres, organs, ball throw barbers, bistro, extra warehouse workers, remove rocks, upgrade roads, city hall and plaza decorations. Oh my giddy aunts, there's so much. Now, you'll notice this is 500 research points. We can only hold 400 research points. So how do we manage to get that? Increase the maximum research. There we go. We're going to do that. We can do 1,000 research points now. So while that's building up, I'm going to do a little bit of building and decorating. So we're not far off getting up to the next level, which is 180. Let's keep going. Oh, we have a new request. Let's just pop these people in their houses. There we go. And you want somewhere with a lot of plants and trees and things. Okay, let's just plant you up. 1 second. But they've got a lot of trees and things around their house. Okay, excellent. Well, let's check out this new request. Oh, more people. So many people moving in. Everybody wants to move in. We're so close. Okay, next request. Aren't enough homes for... What are you talking about? There's more homes than we know what to do with. We've got empty homes. Build at least 10 new regular houses. Is it going to say I've already done this? Because no. Place new homes. Okay, so we do need to place 10 new homes. Well, I'm pretty sure I can manage that. Now, these people didn't want anybody else living around them, but we've expanded. So sorry about that. People are moving in. Upgrade the size of newly placed houses. Okay, well, let's just do that. Is that going to let us upgrade other ones and count it or not? Why are you unhappy? What is going on with you? No, I don't want to move it. Hang on. What is wrong? Okay, if you stand still so I can click on it, I'll be able to find out. House needs decoration. I think we just need to probably decorate more. We haven't done much decorating. Okay, right, I want to upgrade. Let's try upgrading ones that weren't just placed and see if that counts. No, it doesn't. Okay, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't upgrade, too expensive. Okay, let's get some more rent in. Just clicking on an unhappiness person, we can tell where their house is, and they don't have access to food or this other entertainment. So that is the problem. So we could add in a little area with some more food and stuff, couldn't we? We've got this warehouse down here. Let's just do a little bit of building and spend some money. There we go. It looks like they're very happy now, which is good. Let's add whatever needed workers into all of these. There we go. Everybody's happy. Fantastic. Right, do we have the money to continue upgrading the houses? We do. Let's get that done. Oh, spending money. I tell you, we need to be making more money quicker. Let's get some more workers in where we need it. And we've got one more that we need to upgrade. I think we can do it now. There we go. Excellent. That'll probably give us a little bit more money as well as a reward. Let's have a look. Kunagond. Thank you. That is not how you pronounce your name. I thought we were heading for disaster. Well, I thought we were going to run out of money, but we haven't. Money, research points, fantastic. Well, leisure buildings isn't something that we've actually added in just yet. Let's see. Oh, we've got monuments we haven't unlocked there. Very good. So maybe let's go into our research and see what options we've got available. Now, I'm thinking it means some of these things here. So why don't we get... Oh, the City Hall. I really want to get that. I think we're going to save that one. Let's get a ball throw, a street organ, and a puppet theatre. There we go. And we can add a little area for those. We've got this sort of shopping area here, but why not? Let's use this little corner. Look at that. Fantastic. We need a worker. Oh, no, wrong button. Let's try that again. We need a worker. We need a worker. We need a worker. We need more workers over here. Excellent. So I bet now you just want a regular, comfortable home. Let's pop you there. It's these ones that want the leisure. 20% all over the show. Let's go for that one there. Surrounded by decorations. Ooh. We'll come back to you, I think. Let's take you. Yep, it should be a plus 20% over there. And if we do a load of decorations on this little bit here, I'm sure they will get a lot happier. So let's do that. There we go, not too bad. Well, let's go for that one there for you and that one there for you as well because it's a larger house. And, oh, what did you actually want? Decorations from the plaza category. I don't believe we've upgraded to those yet. No, we haven't. So I don't know what you're going to do, but you might just have to sort of hang around and not be too concerned about that. We want somebody... over here. So you want cliffside, you want cliffside, you want food, you don't care. So I'm going to... Oh, you want apparel and... Oh, okay. Well, if we move you over here somewhere, that might help. Yeah, there we go. Then we need some extra workers to take care of your needs. Got it. And now you can go over here. I'm liking it. Don't know why you're unhappy, but we can now upgrade to village. Good grief. Look at our little town. It is getting bigger and bigger. I'm loving it. Yay! Another Sippertine celebration. Fireworks, hand clapping, hand waving, and wow, look at that. It's almost, I would say it is eclipsing our mayor's house, which I wish it wasn't, but there we go. And it's got a clock that works. Housewares and a new research. Ooh, a new level. Fontabrack. Brilliant. Farming. Oh my goodness me, that's like a whole different thing that we're going to have a look at another time. What an amazing game. I'm absolutely loving it. I just want to play more. So come back and see what T-Vow does next. Apart from that unhappy person who just, I don't know what's wrong with them. We'll find out next time. And we'll continue growing from town to city. This game's available now. There'll be a link below if you want to check that out on Steam. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you all soon for the next one. Have a great day. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.